Step 10. Report. Effective reporting not only encourages within the student a sense of understanding when it comes to where they are in their learning journey, but can also instill in a student a strengthened sense of determination in relation to achieving a set of specific learning outcomes. Reporting goes beyond giving grades and marks. It is an important way of sharing progress between students, parents, and teachers. This booklet of ongoing reporting for effective teaching and learning, published by the NCCA, can be a useful guide to schools when reviewing their reporting. Reporting on the progress of a student who is accessing the L1LPs and/or L2LPs can take a variety of forms. It is important to give the students who are reporting on an insight into their own learning journey. For example, written feedback, conversations, the use of reinforcers. The method of feedback should be adapted to best meet the strengths and needs of each individual student within the school context. This video on our website provides some tips from both students and teachers as to how to ensure feedback given is relevant and meaningful. This feedback should be attached and documented in the student's portfolio of evidence. These checkpoints documents help give both the student and teacher a tangible insight into how the student is progressing in relation to their PLUs and individual learning outcomes. Teachers may find both the teacher and student checkpoint resources to be an effective referencing tool. Schools should aim to report to the parents and guardians of students who are engaging with L1LPs and L2LPs on a regular basis. This reporting can simply take the form of a parent-teacher meeting, an IEP meeting, a telephone call, and/or a school visit. Schools have found that the more information given to the parents in relation to the progress of a student, the better. Parents can be a great support, and when provided with both effective reporting and guidance, can facilitate meaningful learning experiences for their child outside the school setting. The student support file shown here suggests another frame for formally reporting on students' achievements and progress. A student's IEP or support file should regularly be updated and reviewed through collaboration. Remember, school contexts differ, therefore the systems and structures suggested here are not in any way prescriptive. It's encouraged that you use various reporting processes in a flexible way to suit your own school's context and circumstances. Remember that the reporting systems and structures you establish around the L1LPs and/or L2LPs must be meaningful and sustainable for teachers, students, and parents. Step 11. Collate and collaborate. Staff, students, and parents should collaborate around the final pieces in a student's portfolio of evidence. Schools may choose to do this in a variety of ways, such as face-to-face conversations, a shared document online, or a small team discussion. Having the opportunity to have meaningful conversations around assessment by exploring the portfolios of evidence is vital for both the L1LPs and L2LPs. This learning outcome assessment tracker may be useful as a guide to the learning outcomes discussed during the collaborative assessment. It can be found on both the L1LPs and L2LPs section of our website. This portfolio checklist may be useful for ensuring the portfolio of evidence is collated and assessed in a collaborative manner. Similar collaboration should form the basis of attaching a descriptor to a student's CBA for their Level 1 and/or Level 2 short courses. Step 12, and the final step of our poster for working with Level 1 and Level 2 learning programs, is to celebrate. This is one of our favourite parts of working with the L1LPs and L2LPs. It is important to celebrate the portfolio of evidence that will be collated over the student's junior cycle. How this celebration looks and feels should be based on the student's own strengths and needs. It is important also that students get the opportunity to showcase their portfolio and their achievements over their junior cycle. The junior cycle profile of achievement, as pictured on this slide, provides an opportunity to formally report on engagement and achievements of students in priority learning units, short courses, other areas of learning, and subjects if appropriate. The sense of achievement from the students and their parents is incredible when they receive their JCPA. As we come to the end of this screencast, we'd like to take the opportunity to thank you for your engagement. For further information regarding L2LPs and or L1LPs, join our mailing list by clicking on the button at the homepage of our website. These mailing lists are posted by email on a seasonal basis, along with links from our Padlet where we collate teacher-suggested resources. You could also follow us on Twitter using our Twitter handle, which is shown at the bottom of this slide. To finish today's screencast, I'm going to play a short video of our website.